XRP, Sol, PayPay, and ADA. I've got breaking news for you that's going to put a smile on your face, and I've got bad news that the market didn't even give a
Due to the graphic nature of this program, listener discretion is advised.
That language warning isn't just for show, it means something, and oh, the market got bad news but didn't even care. Seriously, didn't even flinch once, and I've got breaking news to share with you. But before we get into that, your comments come first. Yes, I bring you the news, whether it's good, bad, happy, or sad, for you, 7 days a week. For real, even on Sundays. Yeah, I'm bringing you the heat. Trick the Hawk says, love that dog. Ooh, Doge is making some people some money out there. Ian Krause says, I'm taking profits like I take my girl's ass every chance I get. Golf clap. Golf clap. Seriously, I'm hoping y'all are taking profits because no one ever went broke taking profits. And make sure you treat that special person in your life with the gains. Don't be greedy. Blaine Curry says, yeah, go H-bar. This is about the most excited I've seen Klaus. Yeah, I'm super excited. We've got so much good news. A runway that looks great for the next couple years. And honestly, a couple weeks ago, we weren't thinking this was possible, right? What a difference 2 weeks makes. All right, let's get into some hot news. But first, Bitcoin's sitting at 92,906. BTC is going to hit 100,000 here any day. This is crazy. Up 7% last 24 hours. ETH riding some of that, up 33. XRP above 70 cents. Love it. ADA 88 fans, 58.4 pulled back from the big highs. Why? Because no one's been able to substantiate that Charles is actually working with DC. SWE is pumping hot. Oh my God, 3x SWE action last couple months. Doge breaking 40 cents. PayPay making fat stacks. Why is PayPay making fat stacks? Well, I'm going to lead off with the breaking news, then tell you the bad news that's actually good news because the market doesn't give a shit. XRP, ADA 88 Sol, now available to Robinhood. And who else? PayPay. PayPay. So no wonder PayPay is up 48%. All right, this is big. And by the way, I've got the announcement here from Robinhood, so you know this is legit news. It's all linked in the description where everyone down below. This is big, though, because Robinhood is like the prude one of the crypto bunch. Robinhood is very conservative with what they list. They don't have many crypto offerings. So to see this is a huge change. And this shows you that even like the conservative ones out there, the conservative exchanges, the conservative, whatever you want to call these brokers and so forth, they're like, yeah, we don't want to miss out on this crypto action. So they're FOMOing into this. And speaking of like how small, like how selective they are, and then I'm talking about Robinhood and how big of a deal this is. After the most recent additions to the list of cryptocurrencies that are available, talking about the ones today, the U.S. has increased to 19. That's only 19 with the addition of these 4. So that shows you how such a conservative place. And I was like, yo, we're listening at XRP, Sol, PayPay, and ADA. Now, with those, what do you notice about them? Some memes, some utility, you see some meme launchpad stuff. They're all big, juicy volume stuff where these exchanges are going to make money. And that's what I keep bringing up to everyone. You got to stay relevant, hot, and spicy. That's why I bring up your comments. Hot, spicy, naughty, or relevant. Right, Ian? Seriously, tax that ass, take profits. Feels good, doesn't it? That's what she said. But this is great because you're seeing now different things in crypto move. And again, it's not about how you win. It's just so long you do frickin' win. So whether it's a meme launchpad with Solana helping out, whether it's PayPay Direct meme, ADA getting the pump because of Charles and him saying he's going to work with DC, XRP getting the relief because we know the SEC is going to change dramatically. This is good, awesome stuff. So for real, Blaine Curry, I know you're watching because I read your comments and I reply to them. I am excited because this is very different. And here's where the bad news now ties into good news, but it's still bad news, but it's good news because the market was like, yo, go fuck yourself. And by the way, I do apologize this morning. I could not do a live stream for CPI data. I was not feeling good. I have still not recovered fully from my race. I still have some bad, shaky times, so I'm just still getting my bearings set, okay? I'm getting my bearings. CPI data came in hot. Uh-oh, girlfriend. Yeah, and we've seen before how CPI data can cool a market rally. Well, bitch better have my money because this market did not give a shit about CPI data. They're looking right now at long-term runway versus short-term macros. So you're seeing like tilting of the scale, okay? Remember before where macros were like really big, like, dude, any macro news comes out, like the market like shits itself? Well, now it's like the market's going, well, we're pricing in optimism. Yeah, we might have some short-term speed bumps in the macros. There might be some blips in inflation, but we can look past that. Now, if CPI continues to increase, then we're going to have some problems, all right? Because then we go back to retail getting crushed. We go back to businesses' costs going up, and that just is a whole fucking mess, all right? And here's the chart, by the way. And again, it's all linked down below. You can see right here, creeping on up. Now, mind you, we had a couple months, remember, in January and February where we were creeping up to and in March, and then we pushed it back down. So realistically, one high report's not going to do it because there's so much optimism out there. I want to read a statement to you regarding this, and you tell me if this applies to you. And if you notice it, like, do you feel it? And then we're going to talk about more juicy news, and then we're going to talk about juicy XRP price action, and then we're just, I don't know what the hell we're going to do for the rest of the day. I think I might actually try to work out. I'm going to be honest with you. I just started walking normally. I think I'm actually work out. I'm going to do it. The CPI index for all urban consumers increased 0.2% on a seasonally adjusted basis. The index for shelter rose 0.4% in October, accounting for half of all the monthly items increase. Okay, so shelter still going up. That's not good, okay? Housing is just a freaking problem. Don't get me wrong. Love crypto green, love crypto gains, but I got to be honest with you. If housing doesn't get fixed, we're going to have a real big generational problem on our hands. The food index also increased over the month, rising 0.2%, as the food at home index increased 0.1% and the food away from home 0.2%. The energy index, though, was unchanged. Okay, so energy good, but food and housing still rearing its ugly head. And honestly, food and housing affects all of us watching right now, doesn't it? I was just out with my wife a few days ago, and we were doing some grocery shopping. And I normally don't go I can't stand going to the stores. I hate the shit. I'd rather... I can't say. I almost said something like super naughty, like how I'm able to go to the store. But we'll skip that for a live stream. We'll go naughty on the live stream. But like I can't stand the store, and like so I haven't gone in like months. Like seriously, like months and months and months. I do not go to the store. Her and the kids go. So I went with her just to hang out with her, kind of get out of the house and just move around a little bit. And I was shocked. Like I was shocked at like everything across the board being so much more expensive than when I saw it, say like 4 or 5, 6 months ago. Which was already expensive compared to 4 or 5, 6 months ago, which was already crazily more expensive than a year ago. You get my point. And so, yeah, if we still deal with ugly housing, we still deal with food problems and all that stuff, that's shitty. But let's keep an eye out on this. Like I said, the good news is the market digested this. The market's like, yeah, don't really care. We want BTC up there. By the way, as I'm recording, my phone was starting to vibrate a little bit. Doge touched 42 cents there briefly, 41.9 right now, up on the screen. What other good news do I got for you? Coinbase made a 50 index. Yeah. You want a big basket ETF for crypto? Coinbase just figured it out. This is awesome. This opens the floodgates to even more money. I did a video on this earlier today. I will have it linked at the end. The algorithm did okay with it, but seriously, check it out. It is really, really cool stuff. All right. Let's continue with really cool things. I know, not me. I'm okay cool. I'm average cool, right? Because I bring you the news whether it's good or bad, happy or sad, and some people get upset when I bring the bad news, but we got more good news. We got XRP above 70 cents. No, you didn't hear me incorrectly. I said above 70 cents. Look at this last month's chart. And we talked about the sentiment of the market. And for those of you that have been following the channel, you know that the channel represents the flow of what's going on right now. This isn't a hopium channel. So when it was all the bankruptcies, when it was all the crypto hot potato, all the liquidations, yeah, I'm probably going to be a little bit more bummed out, right? It's not fun to report that kind of stuff. But when I get to report shit like this, yo, this is freaking awesome. So like I raced on the 2nd, okay? And that was when XRP price was super low. 50 cents. We're at 70 cents plus right now. What a difference 2 freaking weeks makes. 50 cents. Then we rode that 55 for a bit, and then we went through 60, and now we've been flirting with 65 to 70. Let's look at some candlesticks. Let's see what they tell us. You know the deal. I like my 15 minutes here. And again, if it takes you more than 15 minutes to do what you need to do, you probably ain't doing it right. Just throwing it out there, my guy. All right, so here's the deal. Earlier in the day, we saw 3 big push attempts right here, all to breach through that 74 cent mark. You had 73.98 on this move right here. You had 73.83, and then you had this one right here, which was luckily able to breach over at 74.07, but couldn't hold it, all right? Which is okay, because we saw that move get pushed down, tested again at 64 cents, pushed right back up. Now, pay attention to this candlestick right here. Hey, buddy. Sorry, I got my puppies here. Check out this big candlestick right here on the screen, okay? That is a big one. That went from 67.85 to 71.50. Now, mind you, these are 15-minute candlesticks. That is a big move right here. Now, we broke through 70. We've been touching 70. We've been getting some support here. So, for about the last hour and a half, we've been above 70 cents. This is freaking awesome. Volume is still staying up there. 9 billion in volume. Seriously, 9 billion in volume. And we're sitting here at Thursday, okay? So you had, or is it Wednesday? I honestly don't even fucking know anymore. Seriously, I don't even know. Whatever, I just know it's the 13th at CPI data. Days don't mean shit to me because I work every day of the week. It's more like the number that matters to me. That insight to my life, for real. That is exactly how my life goes. I do not know weekends or weekdays. It's every day is the same for me. It's just what I have to do. Seriously, that's how it goes. The price action for XRP and the volume, and I'm bringing it up because Robinhood lists this stuff, right? They want to list things that are going to make the money, things with volume. So PayPay, 88, XRP, SOL, all that. And whether you like Charles or not, whether he's a piece for him, you know, saying his old DC thing, that's all up to you. If you're winning, you're winning. I'm seeing Bonk up on the screen right now, up 26%. Dog with hat up 24%. Who gives a crap if it's utility? Who gives a crap if it's meme? If it puts green on the screen and green in your pocket, we shouldn't complain. Why? Because green is a great color, everyone. So there's definitely a different vibe out there in the crypto markets. And wow, what a difference 2 weeks makes. Now, I got to be honest with you. CPI data coming in a little hot, not good. Housing still being a problem, definitely not good. Okay, these are things where we have to come back to reality. So yeah, awesome with crypto, but we know that housing affects like everyone. And if retail keeps getting crushed, then we know what happens with that and so forth, and we don't want that. So let's keep an eye on housing, but for real, oh, hey, sweetheart. Oh, hi. But let's keep an eye on housing, but let's honestly just take a big, deep breath in and just bask in this goodness. Bask in this optimism. I mean, BTC over 90,000. XRP over 70 cents. Doge over 41 at the time of me recording this segment right here. These are all things to cheer about. And again, it doesn't matter if it's meme, doesn't matter if it's utility, doesn't matter if it's store of value. If your account numbers are going up, 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 I'm a happy guy. So seriously, there's a difference in the market, and I hope you feel it. Choo-choo, bitches.